So you take delicious vegetables and you grill them. Mm-hmm. That's my favorite way to eat vegetables. It's almost like I'm eating meat if I close my eyes and pretend. And then you put them.
Stretch.
Right. Then you put them in gelatin.
Well, the gelatin's just to help hold. We're using a vegetable stock with a little bit of gelatin to it. So
now,
it's
Chef,
not really Jello. It's not like you're eating Jello.
I'm a big fan of everything you do. Mm-hmm. I'm amazed by your artistry and your skill. I trust in your choices. That sounds gross.
So what we're doing is a grilled vegetable terrine. Terrine. Basically, the terrine is just the mold. It's just the style that you're gonna do. What we're using is some hotel pans that we have here. We've sprayed them with a little bit of like a vegetable spray pan, whatever you have at home, or you could just use water. It helps hold your plastic down in there because the plastic is going to help in removing this from the pan. Mm-hmm. So that's what that's for. So we've got another one. You'll see the second one here because to make a terrine that big, you need to be feeding a lot of people, and I don't think you're. So for all intents and purposes, what we're doing, we're only going to fill in this side over here. So, all right, Craig, what I want you to do is go ahead. We've got a little bit of Worcestershire, some vegetable oil, some salt, and you're going to put some fresh black pepper in there. Then you're going to coat this lovely squash and zucchini. Go ahead and use your whip to kind of incorporate that a little bit. Well, you can put the salt in there. Oh, come on. Be a man.
I don't know what I'm doing that's not manly right now. I don't know how I'm failing you at all.
All right, so we got a little, and people, if you like garlic in there, your own marinade is kind of whatever you feel like. This is just a simple one that we're going to use for this. So you're going to get those in there. What I'm going to do is...
just kind of drape them in there?
Yeah, just kind of run them through real quick. Or you can put them all in there if you want.
Here. What am I doing with them?
Well, because then we're going to go on the grill. We're going to grill them.
So am I putting them on the grill?
Here, grab yourself a plate, put them through, put them on a plate, and then you take the plate to the grill.
I think I'm psychic.
I think you're...
What, Chef?
What, Chef? We're going to get you out of my way, so... All right, so what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to actually start trying to build this without him. What I'm going to do is I'm going to prep we've got some roasted red peppers here. I'm going to cut these. So we're going to use these kind of as our walls. So I'm going to kind of square this up a little bit. Bring it into a nice square. Now we're going to do the same with the yellow. If they're ripped, that's okay, because you can kind of form them back together. We're going to want them about the same. So we've got those two. These are going to be our two walls for this. So what I'm going to do, come on. Actually, I'm going to have to wait for Trey here. That's beautiful. Way to go, way to go. All right, we're going to take these over to our grill. You did well, Trey.
I know, Chef. Thanks.
Get a nice little grill on these.
How long do you grill?
Maybe 2 minutes each side. Nice hot grill on your barbecue or something. Or if you didn't want to grill, you could also just do this. Put them straight into your oven and roast them real quick. Seeing how the squash and zucchini are going to take a little longer to roast on the grill, that's why we got those on there. Probably go ahead. See a little bit of grill on there. You don't need to cook them all the way. So we're just going to flip these. And now, Trey, if you would, grab the asparagus, put the asparagus in your bowl, because then we're going to grill that asparagus too. So.
And go back with that.
Okay, now we have our lovely grilled vegetables. Like I said, doesn't have to be real intensely cooked. You just want that nice little bit of cooking, and then it gives you that nice smoky roasted flavor.
Yeah, I can already smell it. It's amazing.
It smells good. So now the fun part is building the terrine. Bring this over. Too much stuff going on here.
Terrine means vegetable, or terrine means...
Tree means mold. It's the mold. It's a
Mold.
tree mold. It's usually a little smaller than this. You can, because actually the one that I've already got built is in a triangle, so it's gonna be nice and it's in a triangle. Okay, now to start building this tree, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a little bit of our vegetable, put it down at the bottom. I've got my red pepper in here. We're going to use these to line the side. What I want, because of presentation-wise, I want that nice, the skin side on the out. So what we're going to do, we're going to set this up against this wall here. Now we're just going to go through and you're going to measure out and you're going to cut. We'll just layer these in there.
Who knew French cooking was so...
Okay, no, whoa.
Brutal.
What did I say?
One
I said
thin
what?
layer, chef.
Thank you. Okay, now we can go in with that. So actually what we're going to do is we're going to separate it, and what I'd like to do is we're going to go in with a little mushroom next. I'm going to take the mushrooms and I'm going to go the opposite way. That helps I'll stabilize it a little more to keep things going in different directions in there. I'll go with the squash.
The yellow?
Yes.
One thin layer, chef?
Yes, sir. You just want to put a little bit of this vegetable stock in there, because that's really what's going to hold this together. It's the glue that's going to hold this together for us. All right. So now let's go in with a little bit of this fresh mozzarella. Now we're going to take a small little layer of asparagus. Let's do squash. So there's no perfect science to this by any means. Just build it however you'd like to. All right, and then let's go in with this little bit of mushroom on the top. Let's maybe do a mushroom and a little bit of mozzarella. Top it off with the asparagus, and then all you really have to do, put this in the refrigerator, and it'll set up for you.
Is this a fast proposition?
Overnight. You want to do this the day before.
Okay.
Because you want to make sure that it sets well for you. So do this the day before. Lay in our asparagus.
Oh, look, and one little mozzarella left for me.
That's probably about the right size. And in we go. And then go ahead and Trig, what I want you to do is pour that gelatin in there. Okay, that should be good. What you're gonna want to do is take this in the refrigerator overnight. You can pull it out the next day, and Trig, because you've been asking so much of what this is really going to be like, here's one that we've already pre-done so that you will stop bugging me on what this is going to be like. The terrine.
I love
Our
new
done
things.
Yes, so what we're going to do is this is where the plastic wrap comes into effect. What you can do, pull your plastic wrap up. What we're going to do is we're going to flip it over real fast, lift it off, pull the plastic away.
Look at that.
Get rid of the extra. Set that to the side tray.
This is already looking a
There it
lot
is.
different than I thought it would.
Yeah, like I said, it's a little different. We did this one. There's no peppers on the top or bottom. We've just layered it asparagus, and we've got the squash, the zucchini, and the mushrooms, and the mozzarella through there. Then all you gotta do is take a nice sharp knife.
Wow.
So as far as like a presentation for this, if you were serving it, you just line it down. Serve it. I've got a little balsamic reduction here from, like I said, of another previous Savage Kitchen episode. Balsamic reduction.
Season 1.
Season 1, yes. Lovely little balsamic reduction over that. Maybe a little salt to taste. I wouldn't salt it too much yet. See what it's like. Okay. Please, try. You've been so intrigued by this.
I can't wait. Just right in with the fork?
Right in. Go right in. Get a little bit of everything. It's falling apart on you.
Well, it's gotta fall apart. Okay. Gelatin.
I'm going to try this small part right here.
That is not gross.
No.
That's nothing like I thought it would be. That's amazing.
What's it taste like?
It tastes like,
Vegetables.
well, grilled goodness.
Mm-hmm. You don't really taste the gelatin part. You don't get it.
But there you go, folks. Don't be scared just because it has a name you don't recognize. Terrine just means molded. As I learned today, just because it says gelatin does not mean it's Jello. And just because it has no meat doesn't mean it doesn't taste incredibly savory and hearty and grilled and delicious. I could eat that all night. That's incredible. It's nothing like I thought it would turn out. So for this recipe and more, go visit our website, thecliffhouse.com, and make sure you stop by our YouTube page and share those videos with all your friends on Facebook, and we'll keep all this good deliciousness coming.
Have at it, Trig. No
I
more.
will. Just take that big gelatin piece on there.